Okay, stream is up, 8 ball is up, and I'm late as usual. Hey, unstable. Congrats on the first.
Do you want more?
Always want more. That's
I remember
weird.
angels striding through these halls in all their majesty. We thought ourselves the masters of all creation. Our arrogance was our downfall.
It shouldn't exist. There's no option other than being able to be claimed just once that here doesn't have. Oh well.
Diablo moves to corrupt the Crystal Arch on the Silver Spire. Should he succeed, the heavens will be lost forever. This is our final chance. Tyrael and I must reach the top of the spire and confront the Lord of Terror.
Yeah, most probably.
The darkness grows around us.
Which kind of sucks. It's annoying that it happens. Hey, Balkan.
How does it feel, knowing you helped me become the prime evil? For all your mighty deeds, all you really accomplished was unleashing me upon the world. Some savior you are, Nephilim.
Leah, wait!
Not enough hatred.
Yeah, first always seems to be problematic.
Diablo is climbing the spire to the Crystal Arch. We must hurry.
How could you convince my own husband to kill me? I could have been saved, but you made him cut me down.
No, that isn't her.
Come back here, you demon. I'm trying to kill you.
I could get accustomed to that.
The angel spirit is free now. May he be at peace.
The Mallet Lords are brutal overseers, second only to the seven evils themselves. The Mallet demons rule the seething outer reaches of the hells that surround the central realms, and have long refused to join any of the lesser evil's armies. Surely the destruction would be unthinkable if such a thing ever came to pass.
The demon's corruption no longer holds your spirits, angels.
The fountains of heaven flowed with the energy of the Crystal Arch. But now look at them.
Well, they're being corrupted, just like the Crystal Arch and the World Stone shit.
Bleed, you filth!
I think I'll be able to get to Diablo this stream. There are several delays on the way, but not that many. And after that we'll do the expansion and wrap up with this one. But it might need a few more streams for that.
Do you want more?
Enjoy the lurk, love.
Our opponents may be strong, but I will not stand down. I'll be telling stories about that for a while.
Though I forsook my home, to see it again like this, any joy I might have had is replaced with sorrow. Upwards, we must make it to the summit.
I'm trying! Place is a fucking maze and it's kind of on fire.
I knew Inarius long ago, when he was still among the angels. But he grew weary of battling the demons after a time, and he began to secretly conspire with demons in order to forge a peace. The demoness Lilith became his greatest ally in the Hells, and many other demons and angels joined his cause.
Darkness awaits you. Glory to you.
Yes, praise my glory.
After he gained a following, Inarius stole the sacred world stone and used it to create and conceal a world he called Sanctuary. Demons and angels alike fled there, and some of them, including Inarius and Lilith, fell in love. Many of these unions resulted in children. They were called the Nephilim.
So angels and demons just got fed up with the eternal war and made some kids. And instead of leaving them alone, both sides decided to kill them. Something's different, you don't say. Everything's red, everything's falling apart, but something's different? Something?
Look at the destruction.
Look, Tyrael, your own lieutenant.
It seems we've both fallen from grace, Tyrael. Come, embrace your former lieutenant. The cold hand of death reaches out for you, hero. You failed again, Tyrael. The corruption cannot be stopped. The chill of hell will sap the life from your bones.
Look beneath you and see the ruin of heaven.
The Angel Iswal was once Tyrael's lieutenant, but he was captured by the enemy after an ill-advised assault upon the Hellforge. Iswal surrendered to demonic corruption and revealed the secrets of the Soul Stones to the prime evils. Tyrael claimed that Iswal was slain years ago, but his replacement has never emerged from the Crystal Arch.
Whoa, Justice, you're bad at lying.
You have one last scrap ahead of you, I hear. Might I ask you a favor?
Of course. What would you have of me?
When you're killing Diablo, and I have no doubt you will, think of my lads. Will you? Make them pay for all of this.
You have my word.
Is this the last battle?
The battles never end. But you will be safe when Diablo is destroyed.
I don't want to be safe. I want revenge.
You will have it. I promise.
Is it time to go home yet, Mum?
Soon, love. Soon.
Thank you for everything. Thank you so much.
Got some new items for them. Tried the adventuring life. Didn't care for it. Too much pain. Not enough profit.
Of all my companions, you are the one who is still the greatest mystery. Before I face Diablo, tell me who you really are.
I think we understand each other perfectly. Why bring the truth into it?
You are right. Behind that smile, I see a man haunted by his past, much as I am. But I also think the world could do worse than have you for a god.
What a nice thing to say. And to return the favor, I do believe that the world could not do better than to have you as a savior. At any rate, when you defeat Diablo, don't laze about. We have other lands to explore, you and I. Dirge's jewel is still out there somewhere.
That would be nice to find it.
I know what I fear. For long years, I feared the jewel of Dirge's would fall into the wrong hands. That its evil would be unleashed upon our world. But in the sight of this, in the sight of all this destruction, I can hardly look or even think upon a jewel, even one as terrible as Dirge's. You must save us.
Your task will soon be done. The angels will then have no choice but to value mortals, thanks to you.
You may be right.
Of course I'm right. Look who you're talking to. Have I ever steered you wrong?
No, but you hide the truth as it pleases you.
All for your own good, Cheldo. All for your own good.
Well, it does indeed sound like DLC material. Not sure if it was explored in the DLC though.
I don't care if you have to burn the heavens down to their foundations. Kill Diablo for what he's done today.
I have something for you, Lyndon.
Is that so?
It's gold. When the time is right, I will take you to Kingsport and help you pay off the Merchants Guild and win your brother's freedom.
You can't be serious.
You should know me by now. I'm extremely serious.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, you'll think of something. You always do.
Aw, that's sweet. Save the brother!
Last fight for our hero, and we can go home.
Don't you wish you could help?
Ha! I don't think he needs it.
Fair enough.
This is the end, isn't it?
One way or the other. Good luck, hero.
My husband's blood bought us victory against Asmodan's armies. Don't let it be for nothing.
I won't. I promise.
Well, we squeezed a few more dialogue options out of the down. Let's keep looking for Diablo. Ooh, things are getting red in here.
It is not far now. I only hope we are not too late. I can feel Diablo's corruption closing around the light of heaven.
Me too! It's kinda obvious!
You abandoned me to that foul asylum, Tyrael. Why did you forsake me when you knew Baal still walked among us?
I need more hatred to do that. The demon's corruption.
Spire was once beautiful beyond measure.
Diablo has spared nothing in his assault.
Your fear betrays you. The enslaved nightmares stand as testament that there will never be peace between men and demons. Sorcerers who attempt to master the dark arts and summon demons with their black spells are all damned to become skeletal nightmares, bound to the very power they tried to bend to their will.
We killed a bunch of demons. What more real do you want?
These enemies defy all reason.
Sweet revenge!
The light grows stronger within you.
Feel my wrath. Bleed, you filth!
Let's see what's on this side first. If anything, we'll just head back as usual. Kind of expected a trap from opening this chest.
Sweet revenge!
Okay, I think I hit the correct spot for a change. Here, treasure goblin. I see a treasure goblin.
Vengeance!
I need more discipline.
Ooh. See if this is the usual pants that I find. Yep, it's the party pants. Hey cat, thanks for peeking in. Good luck. Have a nice day at work.
It is good to have you with us again, Tyrael.
I am sorry to have worried you. There was much I had to overcome.
Yes, we all have our regrets, don't we? This
Like-
will help.
Pretty much a sure drop that the party pants would drop in the first half of the game. Nope, not party. Party. When 3 or more enemies are within 12 yards, you release a vile stench. That deals 485% weapon damage as poison. So yep, you just stink him up. There hasn't been a single playthrough where I don't get these pants as a drop in the early stages. It's pretty much the same with the Oryx Crown and the Broken Crown. They are pretty much a set drop that they will fall and you will get them.
Inarius was alarmed when he realized that the Nephilim had the potential to surpass both angels and demons in power. He wished to limit their abilities. But Lilith demanded that they become her army. Their escalating conflict led to Sanctuary's discovery by the Demon Lords and the Angiris Council.
Yeah, one of the parents wanted to kill their children and the other wanted to use them as an army. We got some nice parents there. No wonder the world's fucked up.
Nephilim, I see you did not heed my warning. Or perhaps you think yourself strong enough to face me.
If I weren't pressed for time, I just might consider it.
Imperius, stop this madness. Diablo is the enemy here, not the Nephilim.
Tyrael, I will deal with you soon enough. I will... What is this? No! Diablo has reached the arch!
Yeah, cause you're taking your fucking sweet time.
Diablo has begun extinguishing the Crystal Arch. That's why the angels have fallen. If its light should go out forever, we must defeat Diablo before that happens.
Even the angels cannot help us now, Tyrael. You were wise to shed those wings of yours.
Diablo's vile corruption bars our path. Stand back. Eldruin's light shall clear the way.
Well, good thing we kept one human angel with super powerful weapon. Because the other angels are trash. Okay, nothing new in conversation pieces.
Got some new items for the man who saved the keep. Take a look.
Thanks, Cat. Have a good one.
The gate has been opened, Nephilim. This last trial is yours alone.
I never thought I would fight alongside an angel. Now I can scarcely imagine going on without you.
It was an honor, but this is the moment you were made for. This is the hour of mankind's victory.
Well, you're currently a human, you can come with me, you bastard! Stop dumping all the work on my ass! Sheesh, annoying.
I've been trapped. You best go on without me.
No! Templar! Oh well. Yeah, you're always legions. And always fall as legions. Come back here, you bitch!
Enough! Let us see how you fare in my realm of terror.
Usually fare pretty well in such places.
Only by defeating us can you return to your own realm. But none have ever crawled from the depths of their own terror.
Meh. You're hardly even a challenge.
How tastes your fear, Neverland?
It's not doing any damage to me, dude. I'm not really scared.
Your Nephilim power will not help you in this realm, mortal.
Says who? Not seeing you making any dent on my health.
Those who depended on you.
Come back here, you bitch.
Can you feel your death approaching?
Good question. How does it feel?
No! This wretched light must be eradicated!
I'm way too OP for this battle.
All that you have ever loved shall die along with you, Nephilim.
In the previous two games, this battle felt like the pinnacle of the game. Here, because it's meant to be just a stepping stone to the end game, it's just pathetic.
I need to go back.
Aw, can't even talk to anybody. Oops. Damn, that's a good quiver. 2 additional sentries and cluster arrow deals more damage.
Well, it was all worth it. Everything. The cuts, the bruises, having to break bread with that Templar. I jest. You are like family to me now. I owe you the world, my friend. But now I better shut up before I make myself sick. That was astounding. What you did back there. You're the greatest hero in history. Everyone in Kingsport will know your name if I have my way. They'll sing it for the rest of time. Hell, I will sing right now if you want me to.
Yeah, go on, sing.
I can't believe you really did it.
Are those tears in your eyes, Lyndon?
No. It's raining.
It doesn't rain in the heavens.
Well, it does now.
It does
You truly are the one the prophet promised. You are everything that all the angels and all of humanity could have hoped for. And, well, you're awfully nice too.
Yep, you can fall for me. I allow it.
I cannot believe it all came to pass, just as the prophet wished. I left everything I knew behind to fight with you. It was the best choice I have ever made.
The journey continues. Victory at last. There was never a doubt in my mind, friend. You are a true champion. And so the Lord of Terror falls. May all the souls ravaged by his evil rest in peace. It's finally over. Many brave souls died in this war. Thanks to us, they did not perish in vain. Lead the way to glory.
The day is won. Diablo is vanquished, and all evil with him.
As long as the burning hells exist, there will still be evil, my friend.
Time will tell.
Well, I squeezed out all the conversation I could from this plate, so off to the next star.
In the end, it was a mortal heart that saved 2 worlds from ruin and cast down the prime evil forever. A new day breaks for both angels and men. For mankind's greatest champion, the Nephilim, rose to confront the darkness that we, in our pride, would not face. My brethren, I will take my place among you once again. But this time, as a mortal. Since justice has been met this day, I will now stand as wisdom. On behalf of those who risked all to save us. Forevermore, We shall stand together, angels and men, in the light of this glorious new dawn.
Yeah, together forever! Whee! Bullshit.
Diablo was defeated. For a time it seemed we would know peace. But it was not to be. For Diablo's essence lingers in the Black Soul Stone. I cannot destroy the stone, nor allow its evil to remain within the heavens. And so it must be hidden, even from the angels. I pray that it will be enough.
Like that's ever been enough. And from here we are entering the expansion pack. Reaper of Soul.
You have done well, Horadrim. Your service here is finished. And you should all run. Malthael. Brother. Why? The Nephilim will stop you. No one can stop death.
Fair, but you're not deaf. You wanna be deaf. There's a difference.
I have followed a trail of blood to Westmarch, where angels lay waste to the city. They stalk the streets, killing all they find. And why? Some dark purpose drives this slaughter. I will find out what it is and purge these reapers from Westmarch. The kingdom I once called home.
I know that look. Something's bothering you.
For too long have I lived with the knowledge that my order tortures its initiates and twists their minds. I need to know how high this evil reaches. If my whole order is corrupt, what does it mean to be a Templar? What am I?
The Nephilim!
Hey, Satan! Just in time, we just killed Diablo.
Malthael has taken the Black Soul Stone. You must come with me.
People are suffering down there. I have to act now.
But you and Tyrael need to form a plan. We must find Malthael.
Tell Tyrael to meet me in Westmarch. Go.
It will be done. I swear it.
Bats and angels and corpses. Love the wolfies though.
We're going to die!
Just keep running. I'll stop anything.
No.
God damn it.
I watched in horror as the guard was struck by the maiden's magic.
The gates!
I watched in horror as the guard was struck by the maiden's magic. I heard the sound of his screams until his flesh had dissolved to nothing, and only his armor-clad skeleton remained, his jaw unhinged. Blue mist swirled around his bones, coalescing into new flesh. When at last I cut him down, the phantasmal flesh exploded, leaving only a pile of armor behind. Malthael's fallen angels have brought death to Westmarch, raising an army of reapers from the city's slain defenders. Once, these men and women were our protectors. Now, they are our executioners, scouring the city for every living soul and putting them to the sword. Though this reaper wields a dangerous sword, its shield, with its rows of razor-sharp spikes, poses the greater threat. With a single thrust, it can open a man from waist to throat. That shield was not made for protection. It was made to cripple, maim, and kill.
I killed him so fast I didn't even see the shield guy. Also, I think it's time to switch the pet again. Yeah. What to use here? I think Groot will fix fit in nicely.
Stop! Don't go out into the streets. It's the end of the world. So many have been killed and the Reapers are everywhere.
Is anyone alive in there?
General Torian was defending a group of refugees at the old Zakharoon Cathedral, but they're likely all dead by now.
Wait, you're the demon hunter who saved Bastion's keep. You'll save us too, won't you?
You have my word.
Yeah, it's what I do.
All right.
Keep moving. I think we lost her. No, no!
Those with demon blood must die.
Is she mad? They were innocent people.
The short answer is yes. Long answer is they never gave a fuck.
The shadow touched me, and darkness spread across my vision until all I could see was blackness. It gave way to a pale light that sapped my strength. It seemed so easy. But instead, I drew upon the last of my will and fought back. Color flooded back into my sight. The shadow was right before me, and I drove my spear through it.
That was all of them.
I think that was the shield we were reading about earlier.
The Revenant Shield Guards were once the personal guard of King Justinian IV. Appointed to the position for bravery and skill at arms, they accompanied the king at all times, resplendent in their ornate armor, wrought by the finest craftsmen in Westmarch. But most spectacular were their shields, which they unerringly employed in the protection of their king.
Oh, nope, these are other shield guides. My bad.
Defend the church! Repel these vile reapers!
There, a worthy foe. What a monstrous creature!
Ah, we found you.
So I can have 5 ballistas, but I can only have 3 on the standby.
Tyrael, why is Malthael attacking the city?
Because he feeds on death. Every time his reapers kill, he grows stronger. And with the prime evil gone, Malthael believes this is the perfect time to end the eternal conflict.
Humanity has nothing to do with that war.
We are the descendants of angels and demons. Malthael sees only the evil within us.
The church! All the refugees are inside! Follow me! Akarat's Bane! This is worse than I feared.
What is that thing?
A Death Maiden! Stop her!
Nephilim, your soul will be mine.
You wish.
We must do everything in our power to slow the Nephilim down, so that the collection of souls is not interrupted. It is the key to Malthael's victory.
I will not stand for this. Where is Malthael?
I know only that he is not in Westmarch. He could have taken the Black Soul Stone anywhere in creation.
Is there any way of knowing why he wanted it?
There may be. A sliver broke off when Malthael took the Soul Stone. Perhaps by studying that sliver, I can learn his plans.
Do what you can. I will save the city from Malthael's forces.
Gonna be doing all the work again. Yep, I know. I'm right here. Okay, it's starting to repeat itself.
Malthael, my brother. He was wisdom, leader of our council, first among angels. And now, he has become this.
How is that possible?
After the destruction of the World Stone, Malthael's mood darkened, and he left the heavens frequently. Then he disappeared completely. He must have developed a connection, no, an obsession with human souls.
Either way, it's disturbing, and I will stop him. The dead deserve peace.
That they do.
That sliver is just a fragment of the Black Soul Stone. How can it help us?
The sliver is still connected to the Soul Stone. As the stone changes, the sliver will change too. Therefore, I can observe what Malthael is doing to the stone, and if we're lucky, even discover his plan.
Of course we'll be lucky.
The Horadrim have returned at a strange time.
Tyrael rebuilt the Order to help him take the Soul Stone from heaven, and to protect mankind. After all, you can't be everywhere at once, no matter how powerful you are.
Evidently.
True.
What exactly was that Death Maiden trying to do in the cathedral?
She was creating an orb that turns the living into Malthael's death creatures. A single orb can transform hundreds of innocent people every hour, and my men report 2 more of them out in the city.
Soul crucibles. With 2 of them, Malthael has an endless supply of soldiers.
Until I destroy them, then he will have none. The Soul Crucibles turn the dead into Reapers?
Sadly, yes.
Even the Death Maidens?
Their story is as tragic as Malthael's. Once the vanguard of his wisdom angels, they followed him down the path to darkness.
Well, there was nothing much to squeeze out of here for the lore. Okay, let's try to talk to the Templar again. Maybe we can hear him now, because in the previous location he was quiet AF.
I know that look. Something's bothering you.
For too long have I lived with the knowledge that my order tortures its initiates and twists their minds. I need to know how high this evil reaches. If my whole order is corrupt, what does it mean to be a Templar? What am I?
A man who did what he believed was right.
But it wasn't, was it? The guilty will answer for their transgressions. I swear it.
Well, good to see you're waking up there, Cormac. I thought that there were more NPCs in here. Maybe later.
We stayed to fight, Robert and me, but he fell. And when they started to tear into him, I panicked. I ran.
Everyone runs. The question is, what will you do next time?
Receive solace from pain.
At long last, a hero comes to save us. That won't bring my wife back, though, will it?
Dude, I'm one hero and this is an entire fucking planet.
My library isn't far from here. I was closing everything up for the day when I heard the fighting in the streets. I barred the doors and then squeezed through the back window to escape. But I'll have to come up with something more exciting when I write my official account, won't I? You've heard the legend of the Tomb of Rakus, haven't you? Its location has never been found. Most scholars think it's underneath Westmarch, but I suspect it's somewhere outside the city. Rakus was a clever man, after all.
Was he, though?
Duncraig is just death and horror. I thought I'd be safe here, but we've nowhere left to hide.
Yeah, it's pretty safe here. It's my safe area, so as long as you're here, you're safe.
I found him in the streets. He seemed in a daze, so I brought him here with me, but he's hardly said anything. He's nobility of some sort, but I don't recognize the seal on his ring.
The flames!
The flames? Well, he was covered in soot. Perhaps he escaped from a fire. He never says more than a word or two at a time.
Did you grab the jewelry at least?
Harold, those monsters were about to kill us.
Well, I would rather be dead than poor.
Well, you should have picked the jewel. If you're so concerned with them.
Do you hear something?
Is there anything on your mind, Hadric?
Do you think Caldeum is under attack as well?
I'm afraid so.
At least they have the Iron Wolves. Lord of Lies could not break them. And the Angel of Death will not either.
Why would the angels do this to us?
What are you saying? This is obviously a demon's work.
Nope, it's angels.
I know who is responsible for this. It's the poor. They've summoned these monstrosities to take Westmarch for themselves.
Yay for the rich!
Did you know there were once two moons? Lyria is the one that is no more. I think it's time I told you the whole story of Zai and his master, the god of desire, Durgist.
You've never told the whole story of anything in your entire life.
Well, no. But Durgist's jewel has appeared again, and the time for secrets is over.
So you'll finally tell me if you're a god?
No. was a solid no.
There was a great gem market here in Westmarch. I spend many a carefree day browsing the aisles. To think that I will never again see all those happy little stalls, those rows of jewels, and those gem cutters.
You ask who's to blame for this doom? All of Westmarch, reveling in sin, worshipping petty idols. The Zakarum are gone, and the Order of Malthael now rises. Praise Malthael, and your souls may yet be saved. He spares only the faithful. Donate to the Order and prove your conviction.
Oh yeah. Donate to the new church! We promise we'll save your ass! Some other time.
It is good to see you again, though it seems like we are only brought together in the worst of circumstances. But I suppose if times were better, we would never have met. For a moment, I heard one of my sister's voices, but I could not make out the words.
I used to think I heard my father calling for help, or my sister sobbing. It's only grief. You will move on.
My sisters are gone now, and I am the last memory of a world long since forgotten.
You don't even know what happened to your sisters, so they linger in your thoughts.
Well, the world's under attack and people are dying everywhere. It must be time for us to go on another adventure, right?
I can't believe we're still alive, and it's all thanks to you. I thought we would die in that foul-smelling place.
Oh, somebody's missing.
Don't leave me behind! Not again!
Someone came for me, after all this time.
My friend Hadrig heard you.
Bloody miracle! Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I owe you both.
Follow me. It's safe up there now.
Remember that noise I heard? It was that lad you rescued.
I'm Bryson. I came here to see your friend.
And now he won't go away.
Well, you saved his life. Perhaps he's grateful.
I am. In fact, I'm going to repay Hadrig by helping him.
And I told you to stay away from my forge.
I grew up over by the docks. Not the good part of town, but it's what my parents could afford. They died when the plague swept through a few years ago, within hours of each other. Like they had to stay together. I used to hate them for leaving me, but now, it's a relief they didn't have to see all this happen.
Aw, poor kid.
So, what do you need?
Gold, usually. Okay, off we go then. Squeezed a lot of conversation.
After years of my pleading, the Angiris Council has finally agreed to send me in search of Malthael. I will not fail in this, as my master's presence is sorely needed in the high heavens. Owing to Malthael's growing fascination with the humans, Tyrael has suggested I begin my search on Sanctuary.
Burning hells is my order. Why aren't they on the streets, fighting this madness?
They don't exactly seem like they're doing anything, that's true. Your order kind of fucked up, dude. They fucked up long ago.
The attacks are getting worse. They'll reach the survivors soon.
Love the little boat dock here, though.
We've been here for days. These people can't last much longer.
You'll be safe in the Survivors' Enclave. Go quickly.
Oh, that was a huge upgrade for him.
A fine choice.
Kind of sucks when there's literally nothing you can do to save anybody.
All know the reputation of the exorcists of Westmarch. Those spiritual warriors specialized in removing demonic possession. By custom, they arrive in darkness, clad in cloaks as black as the night that conjured them. They work in secret, extracting the demons that dwell within their subjects. Now, Malthael has turned them, and they roam the city in their inhuman forms, stripping the souls from all they encounter.
Get away!
Oh, there's a lot of death in this place.
Champion, a Reaper killed us all. I panicked and failed my men. Now they are soulless husks. Only my spirit was able to resist the call of Malthael. Please, put them to rest and end my shame.
Fine, I'll kill him for you.
The Reaper that killed my men is outside, in the courtyard. Please, slay it, for all of us.
Gosh, so picky! For that guy, you're annoying, you know?
Thank you. Nothing can bring back my men, but revenge dulls the pain.
This place drops a lot of shit.
I will use this.
Any other archer would have...
Hurry! We've got to save my friends! This is all Justinian's fault! Some king he is!
How the hell can a king do anything about an invasion of angels?
King Justinian must have fled the city by now. It's time for the people to rise up!
Have you lost your mind? The city is on the brink of ruin.
But this is our chance to get out from under the king's yoke!
That's treason, citizen. You best watch yourself.
I could get accustomed to that.
Malthael will die, just as Diablo did. We fight for all that is good. We cannot lose.
We lost many friends before Diablo fell. Everything has a price. You won't survive that!
I encountered the most troublesome bats in the caves outside Westmarch. My companions and I had sheltered there with the intent of organizing my many records, when the miserable creatures appeared and tore several of the scrolls to pieces. Truly, the world shall be a poorer place for this lost wisdom.
When I first beheld the Corpse Raiser, I thought myself capable of defeating him. Then he reached out his arm, and the ground in front of him was bathed in a spectral light. The bones of men and beasts rose from the earth and advanced on me. Any other archer would have fled as I charged, but this one stood its ground. staring down the arrow's shaft through lifeless, empty eye sockets. Even as I swung my blade to take off its head, the thing loosed another shot. How can we fight an enemy that has no fear, nor thought for its own self-preservation?
You don't.
Your fear betrays you.
Thanks for helping, but this isn't over. The king has failed us all. If you don't believe me, read this. His private journal.
And how exactly did you find this?
Well, let's just say it's from someone who cares about us common folk.
I am so weary. Why did you have to die, brother? I was never meant to be king. The nobles threaten revolt to bend me to their will. They will abandon me if I don't keep the peasants in their place. Oh, my position is hopeless.
Oh, he sounds like somebody that wasn't meant for the job, but still. It's not his fault all the shit went to hell. Oh, that's a lot of stuff to die.
I am returning to town.
Yes, you are.
Time for a potion?
My. Got some of the special drops for the season.
Vengeance!
Doesn't look too bad. I might give it a try next time. Next time I have a crown with a socket in it.
After Malthael's disappearance, the Angiris Council appointed his most loyal servant, Urzael, to find him and bring him back to the high heavens. Urzael, accompanied by the sect of maidens who were Malthael's closest followers, set out to find their absent master. They never returned.
Sounds to me like they found them.
don't like the look of that. Vengeance! They should have run when they had the chance.
You're the one that wanted to run.
Reapers didn't kill these people, so who did?
Other people?
More bodies.
Death to the nobles!
What is the meaning of this?
Revolution! It's time for our oppressors to fall. The king is in the city, but we have a trap waiting for him.
You would kill your own people at a time like this?
What? You're not with us? Then die with our enemies!
Champion!
Lord Winton, we are thrilled that you have located a surviving regiment of soldiers. With this new force, we can turn the tide and save our city. Your disagreements with the crown are well known, but we are glad you can put them aside in this dangerous time. Long live Westmarch!
It's not what happened. Yay for greed! How this place has a lot of side dungeons.
Leave now! Save yourself! I told you to leave! Those monsters have stripped my humanity from me! The angels and their monsters are killing everyone. What will they do to me when they find out what I truly am? My mother and the demon attack she survived. It's all too horrible to contemplate.
Darkness awaits you.
This is one big map, though.
You won't survive that.
Damn it, I hope there was a link somewhere for this area.
Malthael will pay for what he has done to my city. I swear it.
Really? Just this one little tummy pocket thing? Oh, this looks sus. A lot of sus.
Some of my men are pinned down in the courtyard, fighting revenants. Please help me rescue them. Do you know why this is happening? It's madness!
Bring your men to the survivors' enclave at the cathedral. Go!
Well, at least there are some decent people still here. The rest are too busy killing each other. Okay, let's check the saucy chest that will trigger all the dead bodies here. It's a trap, you don't say. It was obviously a trap.
Nephilim. I knew the greed that infects your kind would not let you pass this chest by. And now, you shall suffer for it.
No, I got some free XP on top of the gold I'll get from all the junk. Well, the last few were down to 3 people, the rest were in lots and lots of pieces. Meow Kanky.
My head!
85 to be precise. For tomorrow I'm tempted to up the difficulty with 1 notch. Cause killing Diablo was a joke.
Darkness awaits you. Feel my wrath.
The phantasms are unlike any spirits I have seen on Sanctuary. They bear a resemblance to lesser demons, but the souls of demons are always reborn in the hells. I suspect the phantasms may be the remnants of some early Nephilim, those born more demon than angel.
Sweet revenge!
On rats? The hell did rats do to you?
A glorious challenge awaits over there!
great pestilence in Westmarch killed both humans and beasts alike. The panicked survivors then threw the corpses of both into the plague tunnels. Now the Reaper's presence has revived many of those interred there, with the bones of beasts rising again as skeletal crawlers, driven to kill the living.
I'm sorry to hear that,
The
Unstable.
repository of bones, commonly called the plague tunnels, were originally used to bury Westmarch's indigent. However, when the Great Pestilence struck, the city decided the tunnels would serve just as well for plague victims, lest Westmarch become overwhelmed by the ever-increasing piles of the dead.
Yeah, out of sight, out of mind. It didn't remove all the pestilence from under your axes, though. Aww. I thought all American children had ant farms.
Your fear betrays you.
How satisfying.
That was just a taste.
I think that you fight even harder now that your mind is free. I was a soldier in Westmarch before the Order took me. Fighting is in my blood.
Fair enough. Ants are everywhere, and not exactly exciting, but you can say the same about fish. We don't do exactly much more than ants. Fair enough. My grandma finally agreed for us to have a dog. And we don't even live with her, but she was determined that we should never get a dog. And now she suddenly agreed that we should get a dog. But now I don't have a dog, an eye on any dogs, because she's been so determined that we shouldn't get one that I gave up looking. So, yay! Oh my god, I love a Samoyed puppy, but I can't raise it in my fucking tiny apartment. And you're kind of far. I don't think shipping it this way will be cheap for either party.
Bleed, you filth!
Well, isn't that a pleasant stench?
Well, unimaginable!
My pack is full.
Oops. She's not wrong. For change.
I need to go back.
But yeah, I'll have to look for something on the smaller side. Or probably with the short hair that doesn't eat much but still would like regular walks. I'd like to try doing a rescue, but I'm afraid most rescues are pretty large here. At least we don't have much of a puppy mill industry in my country. Not saying we don't have any puppy mills, but it's not quite the same severity level of problem as the US.
Your fear betrays you.
I don't have any limits. I can get as large a dog as I want. I'm just aware that I should not place a large dog in this fucking tiny place. That sucks, unstable. Honestly, even a Samoyed would be a large enough dog for my mom to mostly ride, so... Nah, we just need something in the... probably the max size would be King Charles Terrier.
Nothing could defeat the army of Westmarch.
I don't think we can house anything that's larger than a Cavalier King Charles. Not without having it... just no. People should know their limits. I did almost get a Cavalier King Charles once a few years back, but because of Grandma, in the end I didn't.
You won't survive that.
That's a big map. Yeah, we tried a cat a few times, we're just not exactly cat people. And the idea for the dog is so we could go out more and walk it to get some exercise in, so yeah. Walking a cat, not as much of a fun exercise. Not impossible, just not the same, you know?
I did not find Malthael on Sanctuary, but I did find humans. Far too many of them. They murder and cheat one another while allowing their brothers to starve. If their true power is ever released, we are all doomed. They have a choice between good and evil, and they overwhelmingly choose evil.
Yep, that's not gonna work for us. Oh my god, there's a few corpses here. Just a couple.
That Death Maiden is controlling the Soul Crucible. Not for long, though.
There is no place for her in our world, so let us help her lead it.
No, I will not do that.
You have called the darkness down upon yourself, mortal.
What darkness? You died pretty damn quick.
Thank you. I knew you would arrive in time to save me.
But how?
I am Miriam Jazia, a seer of the Vetchin people. I foresaw our meeting, but I did not see this horror. I have come to help you. There is one crucible left, and if you destroy that, the maidens will not be able to create more. There is no time to waste. We must be on our way now.
Wow, nice to meet you, Miriam. As if we haven't been with you for the entire goddamn playthrough. Anyway. Yes?
Malthael, he's watching you.
Of course he is. Everybody's watching me. I'm the main character. Literally.
I grew disgusted by humanity during my time on Sanctuary. When at last I found Malthael, I was not surprised to learn that he felt the same way. We will cleanse creation of the scourge that is humankind, and when we are finished, the tragic mistake of Anarius will be gone.
You need to get to the Survivors' Enclave. Malthael's Reapers are everywhere.
Nonsense. You'll protect me. And after experiencing what those things do to people, let's just say I need to see you destroy the final crucible with my own eyes if I am ever to sleep again.
The Seraph was on me before I knew it. The mass of its bloated flesh soundless as it floated above the ground. When I finally noticed it, I could not move. It was as though I was trapped in a waking nightmare. I looked down and saw tendrils of energy wrapped around my feet and realized it was not fear that held me, but the Seraph's magic.
I wonder if it will give me a portal here, because I don't really want to clear the cemetery. It's another pretty large map. So if I don't spot the teleport point anytime soon, I'm gonna risk it and leave. And hopefully when we log on tomorrow there will be a portal leading here. Cause honestly, nope.
I see you have much guilt over Leah's fate.
How did you hear about her?
I see the past as well as the future.
She was
you
there.
must not let it consume you.
You have a lot to learn about me.
Oh my god, I look ridiculous. Oh dear god, this is just sad. Okay, anyway, let's find some poor soul to raid out to. Okay, let's go visit Crypto. I was a judge in a competition there recently, and it was pretty fun, so let's go give him a hi. And tomorrow we'll kill some more angels. Until then, bye!